God loves you. He has called you with purpose and on purpose. There's truly nothing too hard for our God to do.
Yeah, the gathering. Yeah,
that is so awesome.
You don't always get that a lot. You know what I mean? So any event where women come together, I love it.
It's comforting. Yeah. Because in this day and age, like especially for like women, I feel like it's survival of the fittest.
Right, and I don't like that.
Yeah,
it's better be like, okay, you do that, you do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing, let's compete.
Yeah,
like let's love each other. We can connect, we can collab, you know.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
Yeah.
That is so awesome.
Yeah. We gotta collab more and just come together, and we would go hard together.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
About feeling that community.
Yeah.
He is a promise keeper. He is a miracle worker, the light in the darkness.
Yes.
But you've got to welcome him in. If you choose not to welcome him in, you won't see the light.
Yes.
It's a personal choice that you must make for yourself.
Amen.
Now, if you don't know what we're talking about, if you can't connect the way that we're connecting, I would encourage you to introduce yourself to one called Jesus.
Amen.
He is the one true and living God.
Hallelujah.
Hello and welcome to the Miracle Connection. I am your host, Pettenger. We are live at the Purpose Lunch Experience here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. And our theme is When Passion Meets Purpose. And we have a special guest with us today. We have an awesome motivational speaker, blogger, entrepreneur, and MC, Miss CHARISSA Marie. Let's get Hello, Miss CHARISSA. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Also, so first of all, tell us, where are you from?
From Michigan originally.
Oh, from Richmond, Michigan. And where are you right now?
We are in Williamsburg.
Williamsburg. Awesome. And so tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you come up with CHARISSAMarie.com, and what is it all about?
So I came up with CHARISSAMarie.com kind of formed because I was dabbling in a lot of other things. And so I needed one place, one spot for everything to go to, where everybody could just see what I was doing. And I love writing. And so that's kind of how that came to be. While I was living overseas in the military, a girlfriend of mine who had a small newspaper asked me to do articles about my experiences overseas, and that's how it originated. But then it started to morph into experiences at work with women, experiences with other women, experiences with teenagers, and it just kind of morphed into something else. And then when that whole thing ended, I just started blogging because I had so many things to say, and I didn't really want to have to run it by anybody.
That's good. Awesome. So as a blogger, what is some of the content that you talk about in your blogs?
Usually it's always based on something maybe that it just happened to me, or I'm watching happening in front of me, but it's usually from a personal experience, or I'm watching someone go through a personal experience. So, and it's really therapeutic, and that's kind of how it all starts anyway, for me ever. So when I'm writing, it could be in the middle of the night because I can't sleep because I have to get up and write about how this is affecting me, or what my plan is to overcome it. And so that's how I start writing.
Awesome. Now with your writing, I also know that you're an entrepreneur. And so what is your actual business?
I have a couple of things going on. One is it's called Hermosa Armario, and it's a boutique, and it means beautiful closet in Spanish. And it's just because I like pretty things. And so I thought, this is kind of cool. one of the things. Another thing that that will be happening fairly soon, maybe by winter time, is a skincare line, and it's just you know, as I get older, I'm more aware of things that I wasn't aware of before. I'm 47, and so things happen like, you know, lines and stuff. I'm like, ooh, that wasn't there before. So like and then I remember growing up, I was like, I hated putting anything like moisturizer on my face. I'm like, oh, I got oily skin, I cannot do that. So, but I'm going to do that, and I'm like, and people never believe that I'm old, and a lot of it has to do with, I mean, that's not old, you know. No one ever believes that I'm mature, but a lot of that has to do with, you know, a healthy lifestyle, and then just making a change, trying to do better with your life.
Awesome. So as you are blogging and with your boutique, as well as the skincare line, we see all these wonderful things that help us look beautiful on the outside. But we also know that in order to look beautiful on the outside, you have to also be beautiful on the inside. So how do you communicate that message to the ladies that just as beautiful as you are on the outside, you need to be beautiful on the inside? How do you do that?
Well, just being a mother of girls, there's no way to go through life and not do that. Just because they are watching you, they're watching how you react to what people say to you. And I remember, this is going to be a little crazy, but it was a family member, and I'm sorry if I'm getting too deep.
No, you're right ahead.
But I had a family member and who I always looked up to. She was a fair-skinned woman. You know, we're in America, so everybody's all mixed up. And she used to say to me when I was maybe 7, she said, "You are so pretty to be so dark." And the crazy thing is, you don't think that stuff like affects you.
Yes.
But had it not been for strong other women influences in my life to kind of give me seeds and tell me things, you are smart, you are pretty, you know, like the movie, then I would not have been able to pass that along to my daughter, who one time came home, and this floored me because her hair is curly and she likes to wear it down sometimes and just wild. And I like that. I'm like, be free, you know, be free.
Be free.
And one day she came home. This is after we moved to Virginia. She came home and she went to school in a happy place. She came home, she said, "Mommy, you messed my hair up today." I said, "What do you mean?" She said, "The girls told me I looked too wild." Before she went to school, she was strong and confident and full of herself and knew that she was beautiful on the inside. And then the influences outside of my home made her feel some kind of way. And so it's like always planting seeds. And that's in order to feel pretty on the inside, we're always have to plant seeds to each other and to our little girls and to our little boys. It's always ongoing.
Indeed. And so we thank God because we know that as we plant seeds in one another of positivity, understanding who we are, who God has called and purposed us to be, and He's made us beautiful. We are fearfully and wonderfully made, and nobody can change that. And that's why, as you say, it's so important that we see that into our children too, so they know their identity, so no outside influence can change that or try to direct them in a different, steer them to a different direction, so to speak. And so I'm very excited about your endeavors. And also, I know "be free" is one of your phrases as well. And you spell free P-H-R-E-E. So what does that mean, be free?
So my husband wants me to just kill that because he's like, it's just too many stuff. There's too much going on. But really all it means is be a human who is going to encourage, empower, and enlighten someone else. So that's what that means.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. So we want to just again say thank you to Miss CHARISSA Marie for her inspiring words and encouragement and just showing us that we can be free no matter who we are. And when you know who you are in God, He's already set you free. So we thank God for that. Let's give her a hand. You say, "You know what, Pastor Miracle, I need some help. I realized in walking towards my purpose that there was some more stuff in between that I didn't know was there. And guess what? We're going to find you some tools. We're going to find you some assistance. And we're going to pray for you. Hallelujah. I might anoint you with oil. I might cast something else. We'll have to wait and see. And so...
Size more green. Tell me, what did you get out of it?
Oh, awesome. Everything was great.
Everything was great.
Every speaker,
Yes.
even the host of the show, everything was great. And this is my first time ever attending a purpose lunch. And I won this gift. I am so thrilled for a first timer, you know. Oh, thank you, Lord. And I am coming back.
Yes.
God bless you all. It has been my pleasure to be here. And I love all the vendors too.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
food was excellent also.
Yay. Thank you, Mother Green.
You're welcome.
What is your name? Karen. Okay, Miss Karen, tell me, what did you enjoy the most?
It was the story because of seeing the opportunity the counselors and she poured it on and it was stronger and she kept on going.
Yes, ma'am. Awesome. So are you going to come back?
Oh yeah.
Yay.
My name is Ed. My name is Portia. The best one with the new attitude helps.
Amen.
I was created by the goodness of the Almighty One. I am the head and not the tail.
Amen.
The lender and not the borrower. I will not be moved, nor am I going back to brokenness. Broke in spirit and in hope. I'll be standing in the spirit of the Lord, in happiness, not sad, in encouragement, not in disappointment, in believing and receiving God's order for me and my life, dipped in righteousness, brought by the blood. I won't become the problem, but the solution.
Amen.
People are not dead in the word, just not understanding the message. Not dead to man, but unconscious to what to believe. Not dead in Jesus, but unconscious in having a relationship with Him. Not dead and buried, but unconscious to life and living. Not dead in our walk, but unconscious about the walk we're taking lead with. Not dead in our talk, just unconscious about who He lashes out. Not even dead in our prayer, but unconscious about what we're praying about. Not dead in our heart, but unconscious about our love. Not dead in faith, but unconscious in believing. No, not dead, just unconscious. Do you feel the will to gain the knowledge and the power of that godly flow? Don't be afraid to let go of the ghost, the threads, the in and out of your weary soul, devouring the thoughts of any hope, decreasing the belief that you are alone. Not all alone. Remember when you reach the point of no return, only receiving the understanding of the testimony of another? God's eyes are on you. His arm wrapped around you. His love within you. And His thoughts upon you. Iron sharpens iron. Don't lay down and wallow Remove the ball of self-esteem. Don't be self-conflicting. The Word of God is our instruction to our construction of our life.
Amen.
Come on. Don't be so afraid to help one another. Pray for one another. Love one another. We are. Don't you know that we have a Father that sits high and looks low?
Yes.
God is our boss. He even let his son die on the cross. A conqueror, not created by man, but by God's own hand. There is an assurance. I go and prepare a place for you. So now we can face the me, the you, the whys, the I's, that knowing, yes, iron sharpens iron. We are conquerors.
Amen.
Because I realized that when purpose meets passion, there is some type of process that has to take place. And if you're unwilling to go through the process, then you might stagnate some things in your life. You know? This song goes out to some of you who sometimes feel like giving up. But go through the process, right? Butterfly, he's walked the way, the truth, and the light, yeah. Butterfly, he's walked the way, the truth, and the light, yeah. Butterfly, he's walked the way, the truth, and the light, yeah. Butterfly, he's walked the way, the truth, and the light. Just call me lyricalologist. Got beats to make you pump your fists, words to make you stop and listen. Don't call me coward. Got words to make you shower. He's your power and your dream. To make you blossom, grow up like a flower, beautiful. Butterfly, make you high in the spirit, make you cry in the spirit. Don't you die in the spirit, but the flesh. Make you grow upon, change your mess, must confess, to be blessed. Superfly, butterfly, he's the way. Won't you try, don't deny. Judas Priest, you must believe your heart is harder than Ali the fighter. For real, stop my friend and grab a piece of heaven, be free. Yeah, woo. Butterfly, he's walked the way, the truth, and the light, yeah. Butterfly, he's walked the way, the truth, and the light, yeah. I come back on the beat to express, to be free. Jesus is your only need. Look at me, I'm on my knees. Pick you up, you in my hand. Help you dusting off the sand, his command. My child, you have to crawl before you stand. Butterfly, cocoon, he's making room for you, gain a land. The process is to make you humble, man. Focus on the glory, not the middle of the story. Giving honor to the one who's due. What? Read the Bible, try to catch a clue. Huh? Spiritually, we're learning how to walk. Fill me with your spirit, Lord, teach me how to talk. What's the cause? We can't be patient. I know it's not so easy, but it's worth it. Dreams and visions like a baby waiting, so birth it. Yes. Woo! Butterfly, he's walked the way, the truth, and the light, yeah. Butterfly, he's walked the way, the truth, and the light, yeah. Butterfly, I see you blossoming. Colors, angels, they rejoice. I see you made it through, they wonder. Butterfly, I see you blossoming, so beautiful, the colors. Angels, they rejoice. I see you made it through, they wonder. Your life is like a Bible, it's a story, give them glory. Tell them all about it, what ministry is real. Help and heal the hearts because they shed so many tears. Wonderful, gentle, majestic. See you, butterfly. Jesus is the air everywhere. Now see you, better fly. What bring hope? What bring peace? Show them with your life that he's the only one they need. See you, butterfly. Jesus is the air everywhere. Now see you, better fly. What bring hope? What bring peace? Show them with your life that he's the only one they need. And see the multitude bowing at the knee. He's supreme, the king, making hearts sing, bringing peace. Yes. Woo. focus on is encouraging other people along the way. So if we can tell about 3 or 4 people, I see you blossoming on the next beat. Everyone say it together. I see you blossoming. I see you blossoming. Yes, I see you blossoming. I see you blossoming. I see you blossoming. I see you blossoming. Yes, I see you blossoming. I see you blossoming. I see you blossoming. I see you blossoming. Yes, I see you blossoming. I see you blossoming. I see you blossoming. I see you blossoming. Yes, I see you blossoming. I see you blossoming. I see you blossoming. I see you blossoming. I see you blossoming.
Miss Brown, tell me, did you enjoy yourself?
Yes, I enjoyed myself.
Awesome. And what did you enjoy the most?
Just the presence of God, just the word of God, just to encourage other women. Like you said, iron sharpens iron. Wow. You just got to be in the right place just to fill up people, let them know that no matter what, there is always hope. Because God has a set time and appointed time for encouragement. And we just got to be in the right place at the right time to enjoy His word.
Tell me, what did you enjoy the most?
I enjoyed everything. The food, the people, the words of encouragement, and I'm going back home to feel for this work.
Yes. Are you coming back next year?
Yes, I will.
Yay!
Hello, welcome back. We are live. Yay! Live at the Purpose Lunch Experience, and we have an opportunity to talk with the infamous, wonderful, engaging, funny, oh my goodness, Miss Sheriyse Williams. Yes. Now I had the pleasure. I'm trying to think back. When did I first meet Miss Sheriyse Williams?
It's been a few years.
It's been a few years.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was at a conference or was it in a class.
I feel like it was at a conference.
It must have been at a conference. Okay, so she was at a conference, another conference, and I believe she was the praise and worship leader at that particular conference.
Yes.
And I was immediately drawn to her spirit. Her personality is so engaging. Oh, she was a speaker. That's what it was. You talked about mental health, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, that's where I first met you. That's right.
Your memory is amazing.
Yeah. That's why I was drawn to her personality and thought she was so funny because of her presentation at this particular conference. So first of all, Miss Sheriyse Williams, how are you today?
I am doing amazing. I've had such a great time here today, so I'm just excited.
Awesome. So with that, first tell us, what is your secular job? What is it that you do?
So currently I am a mental health clinician and I work for the state of Virginia. I'm also an adjunct professor at Norfolk State University.
Awesome! And so how do you walk in your divine purpose when it comes to your job as well as your family? Because I know you're also a mother too.
I am. I have some children out there that kind of look like me, so I'm claiming them on my taxes. But that's an excellent question. So to be honest, God has given us so many gifts. And with the gifting of being able to counsel people and provide them mental health support, it gives me a chance to also encourage them. So I spend a lot of time encouraging people. When individuals are coming into my office, it's kind of like they have an opportunity to sit down and I'm like, hey, what's going on with you? I want to know more about you. And they'll let me push you into something greater. So there's an opportunity for my purpose and gifting to be manifested.
Awesome, wonderful, wonderful. And so you have, how many children do you have?
I have 2 beautiful children, a 16-year-old son and a almost 10-year-old daughter who's going on at least 22.
And so as you're encouraging them and motivating them in life, in and of itself, I'm sure you're also an at-home clinician. Yes. with these 2 different age ranges.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
And so do you find that it's easier, the things that children go through these days, is it the same thing as when we were young, or is it something different, more profound? How do you encourage them on their day?
It is something different. From what we experience, technology has advanced the world so much. So the kids have so many different things that they're facing. And in our household, we try to put God first. So teaching them how to go out and be influencers in the world, it takes a lot of work. And also God has given them the gift of entrepreneurship. So they want to start businesses. And I'm like, God, equip me so that I can equip my children to be the best that they can be, but also allow their businesses to bring you glory. So it is definitely a task, but God will give us the tools. As you said earlier at the conference, God will give us the tools that we need to make these things happen.
Awesome, awesome. Bless God. And wonderful. And so with that, I wanted to say again, thank you so much, Miss Sheriyse Williams.
Absolutely.
Not only is she a gifted, talented clinician and a teacher, awesome mother, but she is also a powerful and anointed praise and worship leader, and we had the opportunity to experience that here today. I tell you, when she knows how to usher us into the presence of the Lord. She's not gonna drag you in, but she will usher you in. You have to, if you choose to go. And I just want to encourage you and say thank you so much for the gifts and the talents that are in you. You have been a great blessing to me in my ministry and to all the ladies here.
Thank you.